Welcome to the greatest place in the world, the PDX Cave. I am Chris Phillips, your one and only host for today. We have a minute here because one of our machines had to get repaired, because this happens quite often in the world of what we do. But our mechanic did something we did not discuss, which happens sometimes, but it's very interesting that he wants to specifically be there to speak with me about what repairs were done. So, part of me thinks that might be like very high numbers in the bill, and that's why he wants to talk to me. More could have been wrong than I knew was wrong, because that does happen as well. You know, it's pretty fun never knowing what's happening and never knowing what's next. I really get a kick out of it. It's what boils me up. It's just what pumps me up. It's why I'm always so excited, because it's like I never know what's gonna happen, and so everything is it's why I'm trying to figure out how to stream more where we go, like having Starlinks in the vehicles, being locked, and having the ability to show you guys the craziness that happens in every day of my life. And it's kind of funny how many people now are involved in my everyday life from all around the world. And so I just want to give a shout out to chat, like straight up, this W is for you. It has been quite amazing to see what's happened here. The quick friendships are made, like when you click with people and can just have some fun. It's a good way to live. So this is pretty dope. Came back to the cave to just kind of let y'all know what's cracking, a different time of the day, because I know they're doing a lot of nighttime streaming, and in the nighttime streaming world, it's sometimes different countries that I'm talking to and different people. But now in my world, it is 11:13 in the afternoon on, I don't even know, on a Wednesday. So guys are out building everywhere, doing amazing things. GoPro footage has been working, getting the guys to set GoPros up and hit play. It was a very, very interesting learning lesson. Oh my gosh. So, got 3 GoPros now, right? And one of the GoPros just has the wackest settings. I don't understand what's going on. But when they download, the numbers are all jargoned and miss. Everything's separated. And then also there's an additional file that comes with every MP4. If I got this right. Trying to be technical with some of you people that might know what you're really talking about. So all this stuff's downloading, and I filled the 2 terabyte hard drive again. I was like, son of a biscuit, I got another one that's full. So like, I got Mr. Beast build on this one. This was really just, man, 4 jobs, not even 4 jobs. But what was happening is that when I'm downloading and taking from the GoPro onto the hard drive, I'm getting all this extra jargon and files that don't actually matter or exist. It has to do with transferring or moving them somewhere in the process. I'm not sure about all that. But JD Media was here all yesterday till almost pulled an all-nighter. I think he left here and ended up leaving like 11 or something. But yeah, crushing another dope video for Saturday's drop. I know you guys are ready for this one. It's going to be good. Oh my gosh. And it's fun because we already know the next Saturday what's happening. And you guys all just watched the one that just happened and you saw coming soon at the end. So like, it just to have all this cool stuff spinning and going right now. Oh, it makes me so happy. I do need to get my butt into the editing panel of what JD does, because we have so much flipping footage. Which is the glitch of these GoPros that have been out on the job sites all this last week and a half while I've been down and out. The GoPros are bringing in all the footage in regular time. So like a normal hear everything, see everything shenanigan. So I'm filling close to 200 megabytes a day per GoPro of footage that you have to go through, and not all of it's good. So officially we are doing time lapse on everything. So that's the game plan now, is to really get into focusing on getting you guys to see part of the time lapse. I'll be able to just voice over on those sections, which we did some cool voiceovers yesterday for Saturday's video. So it's pretty spicy, pretty good one. A lot of stuff happened, and those who are following us on other stuff have seen some of these things actually happening throughout the day as I'm posting certain things. The streaming crew always finds out stuff before everybody else usually, so it's kind of cool what's going on here. Dude, the scavenger hunt! So many people think they got it right. It's not here right now. So if you're seeing stuff around me, that's not part of the scavenger hunt. It was in a stream in October. There was a stream, and in this place right here, there was something somewhere. The camera is farther away, so you saw more of the room. But what I'm trying to tell you is what's in the scavenger hunt video in October is not around me now. Could be anywhere in the other videos. So that's the whole fun of it. Dig in, dive. I don't have too much stuff. I'm new to all this stuff. So in October, there wasn't much to look at. Once you look at it, you start actually taking to me. You're like, oh, Snooky, I found what he's talking about. And then you are going to all of a sudden have the new merch popped out, signed by Maya and Connor from alveussanctuary.org. If you don't know about it, now you know. Pixel 2 project is popping. So get yourself up in the biscuit with getting the pixel. Get your name up on that mural. It'll be there forever up in Ari. Like, I'm so excited about how many family and friends we've gotten to do it. And we actually were a big part of the reason we kept pushing them, like, you need another one, y'all. Like, I have so much family that was actually on the internet going to do it, and there all of a sudden Maya's going live. We just freaking crushed it. Oh, we just got $1 million. I'm like, bro, that's dope, but we still have people trying to do this. So it actually was very, very interesting, very humorous that all went down. And I also was pushing Maya and Connor to do it for more, because there's so much to do. Because they don't understand, like, I am a builder, right? So I see everything they're talking about doing. They're making the cartoon drawings and planning it all out. Like, I already understand, like, that's going to be $1 million. That's going to be $800,000. That's going to be $250,000. Like, it's very simple because I've been doing it for so long. So Connor and I have been able really to toss around and go in and dive in. And yes, the first $2 million will go very fast. Construction is so expensive. Materials are like nuts, dude. The culverts that we have to put on the road that was truly ripped to shreds. Those are of you who've not seen the flood damage of Alveus, you need to go to Alveus and our pages and start digging in and looking at that, because there's some gnarly, amazing footage of the best people in the world coming together and just fixing the problem. Like, the amount of amazing people I got to meet at Alveus through this process, through the chat, through everywhere. It's just been wild. And I just want to thank all of you. I just want to take a minute of the day and just kind of come and spend some thoughts. And I rarely get time in the middle of the day to just take a second to breathe. And it's nice to just grab a cup of coffee at home, reprocess, get ready, and know that so much dope stuff's happening. So much dope stuff. You know what I just noticed? On the other side of my garage, the cave itself, my old iPhone, which is like 20 days old, that got full in a week of using it with its 4K abilities of cinematic filming, which is bonkers, by the way. If you have not seen the capabilities of the new iPhone 17, it's the first upgrade that's worth it. That is why the iPhone 12 is all I needed forever, because it took care of things. So that's how I have chat popping off on Mr. 12E. And 17 cinematicness, it's so ridiculous. Like, we're going to make the dopest videos of JD, because Tracy's been able to, like, while he's filming, like, film him and just getting all these cool spots in different places that we're at. So oh, we're gonna just, I'm so excited about the power of editing, because sitting here in the cave watching JD just go at it and hit up and change and move and restructure stuff and grab out the most important pieces, like his vision is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this guy is amazing. So jdmedia.com, it's coming. It's going to be sick. Oh, I'm so excited for him. You'll be able to book him yourself. So news to the chat, just kicked us off of our multi-stream because they did not agree with something I just did. Welcome to the world of trying to start something, people. Someone's always not happy about it. I'm Chris Phillips, Driveways and Excavation here in Central Texas, and I am here live with you because there's so much crack-a-lacking. We almost lost a machine, one of our very beloved machines, off of a giant cliff down to a creek, and yeah, it would have been the end of that one. And no one was in it. It got stopped by a tree and was safe. Guys got out. One guy got out. That'd be kind of weird. Like, what do you have in there? There's two handles, right? Okay, sorry. Let's get serious here. Focus, Christopher. Chat. Where did I start it all? That's a great question. Do you really want to hear all that? Because, okay, there's a lot of podcasts that I'm actually on now where I'm starting to tell you guys about the history, the structure, who I am, where it came from. So I absolutely am down to go through all that. But I also want you to go check it out, because there's just, every time I talk about it, I'm telling a new piece of the puzzle. Like, because I'm even watching it back. I'm like, oh, but what about, oh, that's crazy, that moment that we did this and that. Like, it happens quite often. And so I'm starting to document that a lot more, and turn those into a dope video in the future, because I'm learning what's important to film, what's worth filming, over the over filming that I've been doing for quite some time. That's why one of you guys is going to, no, hold on, let me talk to you, because you right now are out there and you love editing. You're the baddest of the baddest, and you just love music. You can go to my channel and just put headphones on, rock out. No, your studio has speakers like set up, and you are in like this super lab. I can see it, right? I can see you sitting at your computer right now, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I just went to Phillips Driveways on TikTok, on Instagram, and I just couldn't stop rocking out to that stuff. Oh my gosh, who is doing that? I have been doing that for 5 years just here. And I also have other pages, other businesses, but this has been like my focus, and my passion is just coming out more and more in all kinds of different ways through what we're doing here. It's very fun to be growing on the media side of things and actually be able to let you guys see what's going on, because there's so much more to what we do than the fun videos. I mean, I love the fun videos because anyone who cares about construction or not can rock out and have some fun, because I'm silly, we're goofy, and we also build really amazing things. So all that combined is epic. And the beast build, we were watching some of the drone footage. There's a different kind of drone, FPV, or I forget what the name was. Colton was mobbing his own custom-made drone, and he was able to go like underneath machines while we're working, spin around us. Like, there's so much footage you guys don't know about. I mean, Mr. Beast production crew has so much dope drone footage that no one has seen yet. Like, they have a whole nother plan for everything. And I have the open access door to tell you everything and anything, because what's coming out isn't, they're going to do it so big and so epic that I want to try and outdo them. That's kind of me and JD's mission. It's the two of us messing around with cameras, computers, and editing, and all this funness. Oh, dude, JD's new setup. Wait till you guys see. I wish he was here right now. His rig, that his FX3, Sony FX3, those who know the cameras, that's kind of a big thing, you know? And it just got all this stuff on it, and wow, bonkers. The new Rode mic was on it. We did the voiceovers to Saturday's YouTube drop with the new Rode mic. So I'm really curious to hear that one next to this Saturday's drop from the Alveus tour and see how that difference is, because I was using... Did I use a clip-on mic? Yeah, I used the clip-on mic. I think I was just holding it here in the cave and doing those. And then I was so hurt I couldn't even stand up, and I was laying in my bed and did one of the voiceovers to last Saturday's YouTube drop. So it's kind of fun. We're like playing with all these different ways, like which way is the smoother, what sounds better. We're becoming like audio engineers, like because we're seeing everything a little bit deeper, and we're going in and we're really trying to bring life and entertainment to you better than anyone's ever done it. Like, that's the only thing I can say is we want to outdo ourselves every Saturday. It's going to get better and better, and we're just going to keep dropping so much fire. It's cool because to have the Mr. Beast video tagged by Jimmy and his crew himself, yes, your video stays on YouTube. We're not going to do nothing. Like, we want to support this situation. So that to me is still bonkers that everything we did and all that stuff, they sat and took the time to watch our 6-minute video, and they're like, yeah, this rocks. Y'all can leave this up. And then, boom, I can go talk to you right now about any question you might have about Beast Mountain, how I built it, what went down, the preparation, the timelines, all the craziness that no one ever thinks about. They just see the cool Mr. Beast videos, and they don't think about how much it took to get that video together. Oh my goodness. When you look at these editing screens and the bar at the bottom, how you can like open up what you're doing and like see everything stretched out, and how he breaks it down. And I'm starting to learn this editing stuff, even on actually TikTok itself. I do a lot of editing inside of there. And man, I just did some like back study videos, I should say, some research, some schooling, trying to figure out how to get better at editing. And like just that little bit of opening up the screen at the bottom to get your editor to be like, whoop, and slow down and like see the gaps and understand the beat lines and the beat drops. Like, that to me is all kind of new. I always just wanted to find stuff to rock to. If it's fun and it feels, I'm all about vibes. I'm all about vibing. If it feels good and I can just that with that bad boy, I'm making a video right now and I'm dropping it. I don't know. I have 5 years of footage. I'll do something. I'm millions of things that are going on just this week alone that we filmed. Dude, I can't believe what's going on right now. We have the Roadrunner. Like, I know this is, a lot of you have no clue what I'm talking about, but still, it's worth talking about because it's so awesome. Oh my gosh. So Roadrunner is a company that makes attachments. They're an American-made company. I'm pretty sure Pennsylvania. I'm not going to be precise about that, but Roadrunner graders, and now they have a grapple. And grapple is this like giant, like where we can grab trees and all kinds of stuff and clean things up. So on Saturday's video drop, you're going to see the Roadrunner in use. We are the first people in the United States to have this bad boy because I have a relationship with the owner, Steven of Roadrunner, and we have been talking, and just all I want to do is blow his business up. He is like me. He just cares about every little detail and just wants things to be precision and to be right, to look good. Oh my gosh. And if you look at our videos, you see that big yellow giant thing on the front of our thing that builds roads. It's the Roadrunner. It's got big wheels on the front. That's the main thing they're all about. I just feel, okay, I just got goosebumps. Oh my gosh. We made it to a point where he was getting overwhelmed building the yellow graders because we were just cranking out videos and just pumping out to the world of construction people, because that's kind of where we're known. And we're getting known over here in this world too. But so, oh my gosh, this is just crazy. I can't believe it. So this giant attachment that we have now gives us a chance to build roads so much more efficiently and actually crown them, which means water doesn't get stuck on them, which is kind of a big deal if you've ever driven down a road that isn't pavement or concrete. Because there's a lot of those out here in Central Texas, and that's what we do and what we're known for. Love when blue collar guys take so much pride in their work. Yes, dude, I do. I really do. I am like so passionate about it because everything I've always been about that. Like my vehicles, my cars, my bikes, like whatever it is, I want it on point. I want it right. And to be able to have the first ever production something, and then also to have like, okay, so we got this grapple that I'm talking about from Roadrunner.com or Roadrunner. Whatever they are. I forget what their website is, but they're dope. Okay, so they ship that thing to Minuteman Rentals, our main people that we got out here in Central Texas. So all those guys at Minuteman Rentals have been dealing with the best attachments that exist because they have to have really quality stuff. Otherwise, renting, you're going to destroy it so fast, right? So they got the baddest of the baddest. Our new grapple comes from Roadrunner. On a pallet, beautiful, the most gorgeous color ever. It is like the army military green with like black covers on it. I don't care who you are. This thing is sexy. I'm just like, oh, give me some. And so we get there and everyone had it for a day because we were doing jobs and had things going on, so I couldn't get over there. So finally we get over there, and we happened to get over there on the day that our machine was falling off a cliff and stuck on a tree holding it up. So actually was going to get 2 extra machines to make sure we can get the everything out safely, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. So very gnarly situation again. Saturday's video drop is happening. Oh, I'm so excited about it. Okay, so the new grapple, it is absolutely gorgeous, and it is overdone to the extreme. You put it next to like the number one on the market, and it's like, ooh, who's this little baby over here? But like, no, I want this monster. It's just Mr. Pac-Man. Think about playing Pac-Man in real life. You have 2 buttons, okay, on your machine, right? And you just get to and just grab giant things and pick them up and put them wherever you want to. I don't know who you are or what you're doing, but if you play video games, I'm telling you right now, you would love operating machinery. Because I guess I didn't realize that I am like up in the world of gaming, but like the true IRL gamer. You're looking at it right here. This is the guy. Like I could probably play anybody because I have the eye-hand coordination and going around grabbing, turning, and going. So, oh yeah, watch. Check this out. You're gonna come farther. No one's gonna scared. Okay. So can you see this? Whoa, the camera's over there. Yeah. Oh, this is a video.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. Where's my play? Be an iPhone. It is an iPhone. That's the problem, folks. It's always glitching. Okay, here it is. There it is. So look at this thing. Big old monster. Rah, rah, rah. Mr. Pac-Man. Yeah, oh no, it's playing. He's squishing the top. It's coming to the end of the video. You guys can see that little line at the bottom, which means it's about to replay. But look at that. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Oh my goodness, the color. And it's like, you can't see as much in this screen, but that bad boy's glowing. Like the powder coat and the colors of what they use. Oh, there you go. See, watch. Dun, 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 dun. Whole trees. Just grab them. You don't want this tree here? I'll make that tree go away. And you just got these levers, and it's 2 levers. So if you see the guys, you got 2 hand levers on each side and with buttons on them. And just toop. And now you hit the button, and it's going to open the claws, and then it's going to pack it down. So, yeah, that is the Roadrunner. We are the first people in the United States to have it, and that is flipping epic. Say what? You got a remote-controlled skid steer enabled somewhere you know or were? Bro. Yes, like I want to do that so bad. Like Bobcat right now, I know has it like straight up with your iPhone. It's $1,700 I think to install it. Like who cares, dude? I'm playing my skid steer with my iPhone. I can sit in my truck in the air conditioning and just whoop. So yes, it is a very, very big deal. I want to do it, and I'm telling you, it doesn't even a few hours. I'm sure playing on the skid steer. We got. Man, your name confused me. Let my brain focus here. It's Gnome Child Boy. I think I got that. Yeah, for a second I was like seeing a different word there. Oh man, what an epic week. Yes, I am partially nervous about what I'm going to hear when I go to my mechanic in a little bit. It will be interesting to find out what was broke and what happened from the machine that fell down the hill, but didn't die, didn't fall the way. It was recovered. We got it. Makes me very happy that it is safe and sound. And no matter what, we got the best mechanics in the world. And that is really, really epic. Sweet. I will definitely check out. I'm screenshotting that. See what that game is you're talking about. RuneScape. RuneScape. Oh man, thank you guys for coming in here. I'm a wild one. Get prepared. Some people are like, turn down the volume. This guy's a little much. That's why I put my camera way over there. What does that say? No way. Yes, this is the best thing ever. Okay, Tadbot, I want you to understand something. This is the weirdest thing, how the things work out. I have not been able to have a daytime to have reception and function because I've been all over the place. So here I am on a Wednesday afternoon. Tadbot has received the hat this morning. Oh my gosh, that excites me so much. For those of you who don't know, when we did one of our 10th, 11th streams, we were at Alveus. We're on Beast Mountain, going through the whole thing. We came to the bottom of Beast Mountain, and JD's like, hey, did you do the hat giveaway yet? Boom! Shut up, Leonard. And then Tadbot. But Tadbot knows what was going on more. I could tell from what was shaking. And what ended up happening is both of them got hats. We had Maya and Connor, I forget who got what. You got to tell me, which one did you get? I've had so much stuff going on and giveaways and things happening. I just know Tracy took care of all the shipping out of everything. So I hope it arrived safe in our cool new boxes. Yeah, all right. It was the signed one. Oh, man, that makes me so happy. Northern Ireland, y'all. I am in Central Texas. And Northern Ireland today, this morning, oh my gosh, this morning received the signed hat. Like, that is the sickest thing ever. And for you guys that don't know, this is the last one, okay? We still have one more signed hat because that's a scavenger hunt. The scavenger hunt is still live and popping. And Tadbot made the clip to show y'all. If you go to the clips on Twitch, you will see that, chat. You will see what's shaking in the bacon. It's very simple. There's something in the cave that was only on one live stream in October. Is that in camera? I thought I had it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it's in October. There was something going on, and what it is an item. This is where everyone gets a little confused. That I actually get emotional even bringing this subject up. It's so hectic. Yes, I am very stoked. The Alveus folks, they've been... Thankfully, they found us early on. They did as much as they could on their own, and they had a few buildings built, and they needed help, and they found us on the gram. Connor found us through some cool videos and hit us up. We instantly clicked. Me and Maya clicked. We just had a lot of fun together, and the funny thing is I had no clue that Maya was like a really big deal. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to take care of solve someone's problem. There is a problem. Connor's got. I'm coming. Meet them all. We totally super connect. And we haven't stopped ever since. I really have tried to teach them as much as possible. I'm so proud that I'm the reason Skiddy exists. So all of the Alveus, like, I don't know if you guys know that. The card was very sweet. I am very excited because Tracy really cares. We really care about everything we do. From the driveways we build, to the walls that we build, to the cards that we send our people in Northern Ireland from the chat who want to give away. Oh my gosh. And I still have videos that we're going to be putting up. Of course, not showing addresses or anything, but kind of showing Tracy get stuff prepped that day, going to the post office because we were super busy. from that giveaway, from that video, all the way through, because I'm planning multiple jobs. And again, I'm engineering a lot of this stuff right here in-house. So it is a lot, but I love it because I'm solving someone's problems. Like, we just brought this dude, his dreams just came true this last week. And I watched a almost 80-year-old man turn into a 13-year-old. I'm telling you like this. Went to his door. I was like, we have finished your dream path. It's ready to rock and roll. He has a Gator, which is like a John Deere 4-wheel drive, 2-seater, seatbelts, 4-wheel drive, super dope little thing. He's like, all right, let me get my riding gear. And I was like, cool, we're getting the drones ready, we're getting the cameras all ready. But just the way he even said that, I came out to JD, I was like, this guy, I love this guy, right? Comes out, dope gear, hat, leather gloves, hops up in his John Deere, and he knows. He's like, I'm about to be on camera. I'm about to be on this drone, and I'm about to take my first drive from start to finish through all the acreage of my property. And it took him right over 3 minutes to do the entire road, which took us about 2 weeks to go through a forest and do some crazy stuff, have a machine almost fall and die, which I'm going to go pick up today, which is all fixed up, ready to go. Goes through the whole thing, and he comes back, and his smile and his giddiness and the way he was talking, it was a different person. It was a completely different human being. And it almost brings me to tears right now just thinking about it. It's just crazy. Like, it's such an emotional thing to bring these people that just have a forest in their backyard, who's like, I've had these acreage, I want to do something amazing, I just don't know what or how to do it. He had a plan. That's what I love about Gerald, this guy. And he had a serious plan, knew exactly what he wanted, and we attacked it. And we took it little by little, little by little. That's why I'm glad it took us the time it did, because yes, I could have done that much faster, bigger machines, blast through, but we wanted to preserve nature. Everywhere I go, I'm not trying to blow through trees and chop everything and mulch everything and destroy it. No, I'm like, are you sure you want me to take that tree out? Because the path can go this way, and that tree and that tree are all good, which happened twice on this path. Because if you got a big old oak tree that's been around for hundreds of years, I ain't taking it down. You better have a real good reason why I'm taking that down, because I do not like doing that stuff. So that's why I don't ever advertise land clearing. I'm a path creator. Like, I can create paths through whatever, and the skills and tools and things that we could do it's kind of bonkers. But yes, we're very passionate about all that stuff. I know I go on tangents. I'm a tangent king, in case y'all didn't know. I happen to go a million directions, so I'm thinking about a million things, and I'm also trying to keep up with stuff in the chat and keep you guys part of this thing, because I want y'all to know I'm here to answer any question you might have. I'm an open book. I love getting to know people and finding out what the world's doing. It is gorgeous out today. I'm excited because we have a lot to get done. A lot of things happening. I feel like I'm about 10 minutes away from our call from our mechanic. He was just out, had to go do a quick meeting. So when he calls, we're going to pop off, go get the machine. If you guys are interested in seeing and hearing about all that, I don't know, I might go live and do all that, but if not, no matter what, we're going to record it. So it's educational, because I want to know what happened, what went down. I was talking about helping Alveus get Skiddy. Thank you so much, Gnome Child Boy, for paying attention here, because yes, I went off on quite a tangent there. Oh my gosh. All right, so I was helping Alveus in the very beginning, and they were always renting machines they can use and try and get things figured out. And Connor is epic, what he has pulled off. I mean, some people do not know how much of a badass Connor is, what he has done, how many hours he has put in. So Alveus runs, it's a 501c3. So it's like a board. There's like people involved. It's not just Maya gets to just do what she wants, or Connor, or anyone, you know, like that's how it works. You got people that say yes and no and vote things and da-da-da. So Connor and I are always in the world of social media, okay? And I am very good at like connecting big companies. So if you guys go look at the Mr. Beast video and see what happened and who came from where and what all went down, it's quite a big deal. I have a skill of connecting very large people and going in and connecting things like Alveus, whole caterpillar, and then Connor connected the beast thing with a lot of work that some people do not understand what he had to put into that. So we get to do all this, and Holt Caterpillar is one of my main connections who our machine is from, and everyone I know gets their machines from there, and it's the place to go. You know what I mean? It's the Caterpillar dealer. So building Beast Mountain was not cheap, took a lot of machinery, and it was very complicated and quick time scale. And in this process, I brought Holt directly to Alveus. So I connected them and made sure, because I understood why the board kept renting machines, because buying one is a big deal. It's a large investment. These things aren't cheap. So the board at Alveus was more comfortable with not buying one, but I know for a fact I could have saved them money and connect them with the best of the best, and it would be we knew before I even went there that I get them a payment underneath what the board was asking. Like they had like a limit. They're like, you can't go over this. It's not going to happen. Like, that's how it goes, right? You got people you got to answer to. And so with the connection of building Beast Mountain and all the things we had going, having those machines, letting Connor use those machines a whole bunch with Jimmy and Carl. If any of you guys know about Carl, I taught him to use all the machines, and we got to do all that stuff. So that whole event of all the things that I brought together and Connor brought together and Maya brought together, Maya's connection with Jimmy and how much they got to do is so beautiful and epic. Oh man, I'm so excited for her. But yeah, so because of that relationship, we then got to make sure that they can get a brand new 255 cat, which is the newest change in the skid steer world in a few decades. It's kind of like the most advanced you could do and the most comfortable ride you could dream of. Air conditioning, stereo, all the goody stuff. Skiddy is the bomb diggity. So because of what happened at Beast Mountain, the build and everything I had relationship-wise, people made sure to set up everything with Connor and Maya, and then brought that paperwork to the board, and it was no question. The deal was ridiculous. Check mark. Picked up Skiddy, and then this is what I love. Because Connor, I've been like, he's my construction little baby. I teach him stuff and have guided him and show him what piece to use, how to use stuff, so that he doesn't always have to hire us, because it's not cheap to bring our machines out and make us all happen, right? You know, so it's not an easy world to do. So yeah, I taught him through all these things, and then got to the point where he's gotten much better and he can do some cool stuff on a skid steer. And I understand attachments and the things that, how they move. I understand the whole system of Alveus, okay? Because I have been on site for so many times throughout so many years. So I've watched and walked the whole place with Maya so many times, and Connor, like thinking things out. What can we do if this happens? But you also have to think about, why you got water coming from over here. You got to like process all this stuff. It's happening in my head, like engineering and seeing like a topo map while I'm looking at stuff. It's very weird how my brain works. So we're going through and designing stuff, and it's like I understand exactly what Alveus needs. And so then what do we get to do? We get so yeah, we get to show him what he needed. And so these were a few of the things. Some of you who are following, Alveus has a gas tank. It is a diesel tank that is portable, that can be moved around the job site and taken wherever it needs to be taken. So Skiddy always has fuel near it, and you don't ever have to stress. Big thing, because I do this all the time. So like that was one of those little baby things that through the years and all the stuff I do, and them seeing all of our gear at the Beast build and all this custom stuff I make to run our business, it really spiced Connor's mind. He's like, we got to do this and this. And Tractor Supply sells a lot of stuff that's close to what I'm designing myself. So he just was able to sit, and you know what I think? If some of the chat, I'm pretty sure some of you have actually helped purchase some of these things. I think like the gas tank, and then again, the next one I'm going to talk about is we have a water truck, and I take a water truck because I have to have water to do compaction and get things done right. So my water system and how I take water everywhere, that portable water concept, is what we designed for Alveus. So now Alveus has a brand new beautiful tank. It's going to be a pump on it, and they're going to set up another one. So one will be for like water that can be sprayed and done for vegetation, and then you got water that you want to take to the animals to fill up wells and do things of that nature. But again, portable. Now Skiddy can just come, scoop that up, boom. And why I'm talking about all this nonsense is the attachments. I made sure Connor got lined up with the right pieces of the puzzle. There's a new bucket that Cat came out with that is like a no question you're getting this bucket. It's like the big rounded sides. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I don't care who you are. It looks good. So that's what came on Skiddy no matter what. You got about like a 74-inch bucket. I think they have maybe 80-inch. And then they have the forks. So the forks are how they go and actually move now. The gas tank, the water thing. So they can drive inside of an air-conditioned little game, cruise, listen to music, do whatever. And this is going to be live streaming soon. We are totally designing this. Connor is the man. I'm the accountant for the side hustles. Alveus finance stuff. Yeah. That is so freaking cool, man. This is amazing. Dude, I love you guys. Shout out to the chat. Here is me and my Skiddy. So there's the emote that got made for us when I was spinning through in the machine. Oh, that's actually the machine we're going to pick up right now. So the call I'm waiting for is that emote that got made by Shut Up Leonard. And it's so cool that the time was taken to find a video where I'm actually in each machine. So that one is me building Beast Mountain, running through a full bucket of dirt to go do some more building and designing, the magic in which we do, you know. And then this is me in Alveus Skiddy, the 255 cat bad boy that they mob around all the time. I don't know how to, I guess on a big computer, maybe you could like see that there's a little guy with an orange shirt in there. The whole point is it's me. And Shut Up Leonard took the time to watching the big YouTube 4K video and turning it down into the size. I by the way, have no flipping clue how to do so much of this stuff. I can do a lot of stuff, but I am not always so good with little technical things. And I know I'm going to figure it all out. It's just my mind is more focused on all the jobs, employees being taken care of, things going well everywhere. I'm just got a lot wrapping up, and the merch is popping off too, and that's another whole thing that I'm so excited about. I could go grab some if you guys are interested in seeing, but we got new shirts, and I love that one of the shirts was just, it was my nephew, the youngest nephew. I'm not going to say his name until I got permission from mama that I can even say that, but I'm going to say my youngest nephew. I went through all these designs. I've been designing merch for quite some time for PDX. It's not like just happened because of whatever. Like I've been working on this for a long time, always thinking things through. Preston went through, and he got to choose the dopest one. And so one of our shirts is literally my nephew's choice of choices, and everyone is loving it. Like it is actually the one that's popping off more than the one that I designed, and I am so excited about because there's a new style printing and silk screening called DTF, and this cycle of printing is so epic. The glossiness, the clarity in the picture, it's so beautiful. I can't believe it because I designed the logo for a while to get this like dope Phillips driveway and excavation setup with the main machines all up in front, and yeah, so that shirt is super hot. I love it, but the one that's popping off more is the one that the nephews chose, and they're all gonna be rocking them. They all have been busy, so I'm about to see them and give everyone their shirts so they can start rocking their styles they got. Very excited. Just got everything, and I had pictures of the design already up, so I have that like lame proof that I approved before they get printed. That's what's on the website still. I don't know if I'll get done this week. We got a lot going on, but by next week I'll have like pictures of models, myself, and other people rocking the gear so that you can see some better pictures of it all, and that sometimes makes people more excited to buy them and start spreading the word of all the cool stuff we've done, all the cool stuff we're building. and connecting relationships. And anyone who is the Alveus crew knows that Ari needs to get built. I'm so excited about what has to happen here. If you watched the video I threw up this morning on any Phillips Driveways social media, that is a 100-foot retaining wall that's 6 foot tall. Connor and Maya, they do not think the same way I'm thinking because I do this stuff. I feel it's going to be double the height of that wall to build Ari the way we want it to be with the parking lot. You guys have all seen the pictures of that stuff. Like, to build it that way, the back of the property's got to, how do I do this? So the back, if it's like this, I got to make the property go like this to build a building on, right? To build Ari itself. So I'm going to have to build a retaining wall like that. That's probably double the size of the one in that video, which that one was a very fun one to build. Took a lot of time. Some construction does, and some doesn't. Some we're just blowing through so quick because we do it so often, and the floods kind of prove that. What we're able to accomplish is just unreal. The team of people, the connections we have through Central Texas, the amount of people that helped us out. Like, when you guys see those drone videos of 220 truckloads of material, the amount of work it took to get that there, the amount of connections and people, because the truth is that the way this was done, it almost feels backwards. Like, Mr. Beast didn't say, I'm going to build this. Or like, I want, how do you say that? Like, Connor and Maya knew that the wolf thing was going on, okay? So they knew we needed to build a sanctuary for the wolves. So in all of that talk, it's like, okay, you got to build the sanctuary. And that's where Lowe's paid to build Beast Mountain. But that's to build it. There's 220 giant 18-wheeler dump truck loads of material that cost up to $1,000 a pop. Do the math on that bad boy. Like, that is the part that nobody has thought, thinks about, talks about, or even brings up of what I was able to accomplish. Like, I still get goosebumps even thinking about this right now. Like, because again, the floods and what happened put me in this like different supercharged mode, because everywhere you looked, someone was in need. And being someone that always wants to help, that actually is hard on me. I'm passing by destruction to get to more destruction, to fix some destruction. Like, and it went on. If you watch our videos from oh my gosh, from July 5th all the way up to a week ago, I've been fixing like serious destruction, gnarly stuff that just makes you want to choke and cry, and also be like, that's impossible. Because, 12 inches of water, 24 inches of water. This stuff was 30 feet high, and I am not over-exaggerating. Like, even through Alveus' situation, I was pulling tree. Okay, an excavator arm can only reach so high, right? So I was able to reach up over 12 feet. I could not touch the tree. So I was able to grab the middle of the tree, and I shook it, and out fell an entire tree from 30 feet up. So where the heck does 24 inches of rain, if it even was 24 inches of rain supposedly or whatever, how do you get 30 feet up in the air, a tree jammed in everywhere, ripping through roads, taking bridges out? What the fuck, dude? This is nuts. Like, I still cannot believe it's real. I'm blown away by it. There's still so much destruction I'm driving by in every direction I have to go to do what we do. And we drive, up to 2 hours sometimes from locations. And throughout that, again, I just want to like stop and take the machines and get to work. But I have someone who needs me where I'm going. And so it's a constant battle. So that's why the scavenger hunt is such a big deal. The scavenger hunt ignites the next stage. The next stage is saving people who have been overlooked. I almost talked about this earlier in the stream, and I got emotional and I backed off, had to change subjects. There are hundreds and hundreds of people and humans, families, whose properties are completely overlooked. No one cares. No one has looked at them, checked on them, helped them. These people do not have money. It is the people that have lived here for 50, 60 years, double wide trailers, single wide trailers, people that they're almost all retired. And then you have the generation, where there's like a few legacies and step downs, you have another building built. And so these lands get expanded on, and the need of those places to have help is outrageous. There are so many people in need. So I have been designing something that I can truly make a difference in Texas. I'm starting in Central Texas because that's where I am. So when the scavenger hunt pops off, everything I am building in the background right now is going to roll out, and we are going to get to these people, and I'm going to start stopping at all those places that break my heart when I drive by. I'm not going to do a drive-by anymore. I'm showing up with trucks. I'm showing up with machines. I'm doing something about it. But I need everyone's help, and that's why this is a worldwide reach out. I need everybody, because the masses is the only way this happens, because Travis County, Williamson County, they're fixing their own problems because you have complete bridges ripped to shreds, just gone. I'm talking DOT approved, Department of Transportation, in case you don't know what that is. So in other words, like the highest engineered stuff in the world is getting shredded and ripped out, okay? So all these counties are fixing the main roads that are happening. So all of the people that I'm talking about are the people that just aren't important as the main roads, because they're not in the expensive world of things. And so they're getting overlooked, and I'm driving past them over and over. And I know there is so many flipping people we can help if we all join together and do things that I was doing already to make Beast Mountain get built. So if you don't know about what I did to build Beast Mountain, I highly recommend you go have some fun on YouTube, TikTok, wherever. Throw some headphones on. It's going to take you a week or two to get through all the footage because it never stops coming, and it's fire. Oh my gosh, I get so excited about the stuff we make. I just want to entertain people. I want you to have fun. I want you to feel good about it. I want you to just be able to rock out and take life to the max, because life, we get once. There's no replay. There's no repeat. This is the throwdown right here. And I'm evolving in front of everyone's eyes. And that's why I felt that I needed to take this time today to just come out and start talking to you about so much stuff that's going on. Because I never stop cooking. There's a lot to do, a lot of people that need more than I myself can help. But I know with the connections and all the people that I know out here that can do things in Central Texas with machines, the way I see Central Texas, it's like a web of hardworking people that are down to help out and do what it takes to get something done. And there are hundreds of videos on the news, literally just go watch the news about all these floods. People just showing up, machines everywhere. Minuteman Rentals, they had 8 machines they gave, just get out there, go fix stuff. If you got operators, here's machines, fix. So many people did so much stuff. I see those saddles in the back. What's your favorite bike? Oh, you just asked a dirty question. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this kind of stuff in here because it can get a little weird. I'm just joking. Wait, am I? Am I not? I don't know. So, my babies. It's hard to say which one is more my love than the other one. Okay. This here is a 2005 FLT-CUI. It's called the Ultra Classic. So it's built, let me go up here. You see that? So it's got a big old back seat, and this is like Tracy's bike. Tracy wants this one because she's got a big bomb back custom memory foam seat that is also built with custom design fabric. Of course, I was the first one to get this stuff on a seat that in Texas can't get hot. Did you hear what I just said? That seat right there, it can't get hot. Like the sun could bake it all day long, and it's made of recycled plastic, 3D printers, all this gnarly stuff. It's like people are making the wildest things. And so that bad boy up there, that seat is in Texas sun, can be sitting out at a bar wherever we're at and hop on it, and it's no big deal. No heat at all. All of those other seats up there, whoa, sorry, it's backwards, guys. All these other seats up here are all classic leather, so they're just gonna get hot. They're black. It ain't fun. It hurts in the Texas heat. So this bad boy here is my Road Glide. So let's go over here. Let's go over here. Where are we seeing this? So, all right. There she is. That's the roadie. So that bike is absolute blast. This thing is custom built from top to bottom, and it is built to look completely stock. And yeah, it's got an exhaust on it, but I try to be like, oh, there's nothing going on. The new bikes, I love when the new bikes come up to me and they're like, oh, okay, I see. You can tell you got the older bike, right? You got one of the, I'll take you out right now. No, you won't. No, you will not. So yeah, this thing's a beast. And this guy here, look at this. There's no hiding this. This has S&S badges all over it. This is a 124 custom built, ridiculous motor because it's me and my girl on this bike. So it's two people. I needed the power to be able to do what I want to do and have fun and enjoy that. So she's got the good life with the super backrest right there. Fill up the bags, whatever she needs. We just disappear. But this is for me. This is like when I just want to go. This is my dream bike, by the way. Just like be really clear about this. This is one of those like screensavers when I was a younger kid. Like one day, I'm going to have that Road Glide. It was always in black, by the way. I'm going to be straight up. It was always in black. But Trey got to pick this bike out. Technically, it was supposed to be her bike, but it really turned into mine like a day after we got it because I just love it so much. Oh, it's so beautiful. Sorry, guys. I dorked out on bikes for a minute. If you want any more bike talk, there's always more bike talk because my other bike's right there. Oh, and then this is the fender off the first bike I ever built, the first Harley I ever had. Some of you guys might have heard of a man named Jesse James, West Coast Shoppers in Long Beach, California. Guess what? I lived in Long Beach, California. Went to Cal State Long Beach University. And custom built that bad boy. It's called, I want to say it was Mamma Jamma. I think is what ended up getting named by them. But like I got one of the very first once again. Dude, I forget about how much very firsts are all around me all the time. Like this fender, everyone thought was ridiculous because it just scrapes on the ground and leaves sparks everywhere because I'm just an animal and I do wild stuff. And that's just how I roll. The Sportster? the gold wing. Yeah, like the reality is the gold wing life of like, literally, just by the way, gold wings have air conditioner vents. Like, it's a motorcycle that has air conditioning vents, ladies and gentlemen. So it takes it to the extreme of comforts beyond belief, which in my opinion, the Ultra Classic does for me every day, all day over here. So yeah, I really have like the gold wing grandpa style bike, but I turned it into my kind of Mufasa bike because in case you guys didn't know, that's what everyone calls me in my world of motorcycles. Mufasa. Great stuff. I love it. That story can be talked about too if there's interest in that one because that's a wild one. Oh, Snooky! We got JD Media in the house throwing out that fire. That just feels good. Blasting. Woo woo! W to the chat. That's what I'm talking about right now. Yes. Oh, I love you guys. This is so much fun. Dorked out on motorcycles. That kind of felt good for a second because I really haven't been able to ride them. The doctor is like, absolutely not. If you guys don't know about the medical update, my spine thing, you got like 5 of them, L1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, the good news is for me, L1 and L2 are like magical from God above, put it into my spine. They're perfect. 3, 4, and 5, they're not perfect. They're very bad. We're talking like The numbers was like 5mm and 9mm on the bottom two, which is so no bueno. So yeah, I've been in a lot of pain, been struggling through this, and I can't ride motorcycles at all during this process. Have not been able to operate machinery, which is very hard for me because I love that stuff. And okay, if all y'all play video games, it's literally like, think about getting hurt and have something go on and be like, oh, take a remote control, you can't play. You can't play your game. Like that's what it had. That's what happened in my life right now. My game of messing with machinery, loading, moving, riding motorcycles, I can't do any of that stuff. So I'm kind of losing my mind a little bit. So if I'm a little spastic, I also just had some coffee. Please understand that. So, but yeah, it's just a beautiful day. And I am very excited about getting our machines all moved around, picking up the one that fell up off the cliff, but didn't die, didn't fall all the way. You'll see it on Saturday's drop. The video is epic. Can't wait. So much cool stuff happening right now. I would like to take a moment to thank the chat for being here. And if you have anything you're interested in hearing, talk to me. What you got? Heavy Sparks. Oh, that's the guy who does like big tow truck. And yeah, I've seen a few of his videos recently. It's kind of funny how you said that. It's like, are you an AI in the algorithm right now? Because this is kind of weird. Because I just had in the last, I would say maybe 2 weeks, that kind of stuff popping up here and there on different feeds. I can't even tell you. I use 7 to 9 platforms of social media. So I do get confused on where I'm at sometimes and what I'm doing. But that Heavy D Sparks dude has been popping up with some of those giant rigs. And he has huge excavators. And that's some of the things that are popping up because Phillips driveway is an excavation, so I think that's also a big reason why it's popping up. We did our full rebrand and officially renamed everything a month or two ago. And the Beast video is what also motivated that, because I had been working on our rebrand for a few years because I needed to be on point, needed to be right. There's only one way I do things, and that's the right way. And even starting the business, I was just a dude with a machine, and that's where the skid steer came from. That's where it all started. So out in Utah. Cool. Where you at, Gnome Child Boy? Sorry, I get like a plastic thing underneath this chair so I can move it around because it's on carpet, and it's not so efficient, but it also is efficient. It's half. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you what. Also got another job lockdown earlier this morning. That's the other thing I was out doing. Checking out a site. It's going to be good. Oh, it's going to be so good. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Everything I do, it's funny because I already see the finished outcome before it's done. Because my brain's cooler than most people's, okay? So I could literally see in my brain their entire project already finished. Like, that's just how I'm able to do things, and it's pretty cool. I didn't know all of it was going to tie together. Like, it's all been tying together a lot. This last year, it all has been spinning. I'm just a guy that loves everything, so I can tell quickly what people would be into. He's got a couple of videos pulling D8 cats out. Do you know how heavy a D8 cat is? We only had a D4 dozer built in Beast Mountain. And of course, I didn't show all the videos, but a D4 cannot push an entire 22-ton drop of material and can't just push it like a D6 and a D8 can. A D8 especially. I don't know the exact weight, but it is a very, I'm talking like 20 tons possibly. 10 tons, 20 tons? It gets hectic once it gets up there. The numbers are just stupid. And to think of that stuck in the mud, because I've had my skid steer stuck in the mud, and it's taken 2 machines to get us out of the mud. So I just couldn't even fathom what stuff this guy's got to be using to be yanking stuff out of things like that. Because usually you also have the stability issue of wherever you are trying to pull out, you're getting stuck in the mud. So that's how I've gotten 2 machines. There's so many funny videos of like ranchers, kids and stuff messing with the machines, and you get 2 or 3 machines stuck because they think they can get across the place and bring them in for the storm. And now you got all the machines stuck in the middle of the pasture and the place all ruined and mud everywhere. Mud drives me nuts. Mud is the other reason my company exists. I hate mud so much that I make sure that none of my clients have to deal with that ever again. That's a mud-free guarantee. When I build your stuff, you are not going to get stuck in the mud, because I do not want to be stuck in the mud. I don't want mud on my tires. I don't want any of my stuff all dirty like that. I don't want your stuff dirty like that. So that's actually one of the big things that started with the whole driveway thing, because out here, rain happens and you'll just watch driveways just be mashed, puddles everywhere. I'm like, that just has to be fixed, you know? There's got to be a better way. And also, my wife is the queen of a better way. That is like her style and her function of her brain. So whatever I have going on, she'll find a better way before I wake up in the morning, which is also why we're the baddest, because I'll come up with a dope idea and then she'll pop off, take that idea, expand it, do something even better with it. And I'm like, oh, bring it back to the table. Like we were just talking about this the other day. We have a very fun podcast we're going to do where we ask each other questions and get both sides of the creation of this business from both of us at the same time. Because both of us remember things differently. I think I take credit for things that Tracy did, and Tracy's like, I did that, but you're saying you did that. And I was like, wait, but no, because what? You know, like, so it's going to be fun. We're going to do that. We're going to throw that down. And that will be on, we're probably going to do it live. We'll do it just like a throwdown like this up in the PDX Cave. Have the camera up there, do the mics, have it all proper so you guys can hear clean and good. 40 tons. See, I said 20 tons, and for a second I was like, ooh, am I going too high? I was half off, y'all. 40 tons of steel in a mud hole. Could you imagine what it would take to try and get that thing out of there? Just complete dead weight. Plenty of places to grab onto, but that doesn't really help when you're that stuck. Man, I'm almost excited to go watch one, but I can tell you one thing right now. I do not want to do that business. Like, what I like to do is see it in the storm. This is my favorite way to have my client system work. If I can go and see their property in storm functions, which is going to happen this weekend. So I'm trying to line people up so I can come to their properties on a storm day, see the problems for real. Because when water's really there and it's coming down hard, you could just in 2 seconds throw a stake, hammer it in the ground. This spot's toast. Boom, stake over here, that spot's toast. All right, now when I come here, I already know exactly what I have to do to fix this and make it perfect for you. So rain is like my best friend and our biggest nemesis. So it's like what I'm always fighting about. When I show up machines, I always wait for it to be dry, and then I kind of fix the areas that were a problem, and then it never has mud again. So then I can go to their property anytime with machines and not worry. So that's kind of fun. Oh, yeah. And that's why people don't realize, the machine that I'm picking up today, it's a 20-year-old machine. That's a 2005, top of the line, best of the best, air conditioning, sealed up, all that good stuff. Exactly what Skiddy is for Alveus from 2005. So it's a 20-year-old machine. That thing, my mechanic still says, what in the world? This machine is one of the best machines still. It'll run forever. So the other cool thing is my 20-year-old machine outran all of the 2025 machines they brought. We brought 9 different machines, and I was able to outwork and out-hustle all those bad boys, and I have all the videos to prove it. It was so sick. It's so fun. And again, this is where that video gamers would feel me. They get what it's like when you're just playing the video game and you hit that zone and you're just hitting everything when you're just like, dude, I am so good at this. It's ridiculous. That's pretty much my life with machinery. And so it's very fun to do IRL gaming, because I'm the guy that's the true IRL gamer, and I want to bring you guys along. And we're designing, it's so exciting when me and Connor have been talking about Skiddy. Starlink's coming. The minis got sent from Starlink directly. I don't know if you guys heard the live stream that we just did. We didn't do. He came on live stream. I think every Saturday he does that. I've never been on a Saturday just sitting in a bed laying down. It's not my style. So that's how I even saw that he was going to stream and able to hear some of that stuff. So a lot of cool things going down. And when the Starlink gets here, we get to make it so when you turn Skiddy on, it is a literally boop, live stream button. Cameras pop up, Starlink powers up, machine's running, boop. You guys are watching whoever's in the machine and whatever they're doing. I think you're going to have one facing out to see what they're doing, one facing the person inside. And the audio and all that jazz is, we'll see what happens. But it's going to be very fun because there's glass everywhere. Inside, it's all real glass. So the suction cup things put on there, they're never going anywhere. I have my phone on one of those right now. It's a little walk-around stand suction cup. Yeah, but I've had Brandon. Okay, so this is the thing. The comment that Gnome Chow Boy just made in regards to baddest equipment in the world, stuff still breaks. We had... No, on the Beast build, only one machine was broke by the end of it, which was the 84-inch compactor, which you see me just rocking out, having fun on that big monster, doing all the big compaction on the whole Beast mountain the whole time. By the end of it, these things are not designed to climb a 20-foot mountain. You know what I mean? That's never the purpose of this giant machine. And me doing that for days on end, she wasn't happy at the end of that process. So that was a brand new 2025 84-inch compactor, 20-ton machine. All three machines were 20-ton machines. That's what we kind of went with. Went with the full 20 tons everywhere. So that's why, of course, the D8 would have been 40 tons. See, I need to do a little more math in my brain on that one. I would have had that all there, but you could tell that I bounce around a lot. My brain is cooking. But I'm stoked I had a little time to come chill with y'all because meeting new people, that's for sure. A lot of stuff going to be happening. A lot of cool things that we're in the works of doing, and I really want to remember that our editors out there sitting at the sickest setup ever, waiting to edit 5 years of footage and make the dopest stuff ever and keep things crushing. So I could be posting 6 posts a day on 7 platforms. That is my end goal. That is what I want happening at all times. I have more than enough footage for the rest of my life to be able to just keep posting cool stuff. So that's kind of the mission's hand. I can't wait till that person shows up, starts rocking and rolling, but I need a little bit of help before that person gets here because I have to figure out the storage issue, guys. Mr. Beast build, whole bunch more builds. These things just keep filling up. These are 2 terabytes. They just keep getting stacked. So it's like, okay, I need a system with ridiculous amounts of storage. And there's these decks that you have with all these cards, and it like triple repeats off itself, and it gives you like 680 terabytes. And the goal is I want you to be able to jump on your computer, log into that storage, and to start cooking. Start just making footage, starting at day one and just going for it. Or that's a cool thing, is that everyone does video editing differently. Everyone has a different style of how they want to do it, how it's supposed to be. And you see that. If you go look at our videos, we talked about this before. You guys need to watch it back. Was that Jay? Was that Chris? Was that Jay? Was that Chris? Because I'm evolving, Jay is evolving, like we're both just going up, and of course Jay uses doper stuff and I'm using just the phone, so that's also the fun balance of seeing the difference of that. Now that we have cinematic 4K everything on our phones, I'm trying to see if I can like outdo Jay on some stuff and have you guys be like, oh, this is a fire one from Jay, and I can be like, oh, you guys were so close. That was me. You know, like that's kind of where I'm at. We just love that fun battle of going through and finding who can make the doper stuff and keep it coming. It was also cool how you use the ash from the brush on Beast Mountain. And see, yes, thank you for bringing that up, because that kind of stuff is, when I'm engineering something, that is something that was thought of long before I even started this build. I'm talking the second I knew about this stuff and was handed the paper, which I put that paper up in one of the videos. It's in my clipboard. I take it with me everywhere. Because Connor made like a Microsoft art drawing of like a bubble on a mountain, kind of like here. We're gonna build like a sanctuary and do this like thing like this and about to doom. So I got like 3 yellow lines over a drone shot. And they're like, could you build a mountain? Because Mr. Beast wants to walk up it this exact day, Wednesday at 10 a.m. He wants to walk I think he said 10 feet is a must. He must walk up 10 feet to the top. So here you go. Let's go. Let's figure that out. And then from that point, that understanding of that this is a sanctuary for the wolves. This is truly like a mountain of life for them to live through. I had to process everything I had going on, because if you look at some of the drone footage from before I ever started the build, I had been bringing all of the destruction in the trees from all of July 4th and 5th, which took me, I think, 3, maybe 4 weeks for the crew to get everything out and really make it so you can see the world again. And if you actually look at Maya when she's standing there soaking wet in like a raincoat, when the road's all stripped down, everything's going crazy, look at that line of trees behind that. And then go look at that line of trees now. Like, the guys, I just love that we took all the care to make everything look brand new. Like, we brought new life from everything. So we trimmed off the bad and the nasty, which takes a lot of time. It's not something that Alveus is really focused on. But for me, it's like, this is the entrance. This is where like all these world famous streamers are coming into this entrance that I've been building for years, by the way. And so I want to make it grand. I want to make it epic. Like, I just always want to give the best because I understand what Maya's doing, and I want everyone to support her and throw your money. If you got extra money, give it to them. It's going to go somewhere it's supposed to go, and it's going to truly make a difference. And that's what's so dope about everything we've done. Every step is, where can we save money? Where can we do it better? What can we do that's amazing? And when it came to that build, understanding that I had all this destruction, and I have always understood from ranchers and farmers and a lot of my mentors the power of ash, and to use it in your pastures and to get better growth and to really revive an issue area that's like not growing well. Scarify it, scratch it up, and get some ash up in it, and then all of a sudden this thing just comes to life. And so for me, it was like I have my own drone pictures, and as I'm designing, I got Connor's little drawing of what he wants. I got my real drone footage over here. And so I'm going through it all thing, and that's where the design was like, okay, so I have like the piece of the puzzle I'm bringing in. I specifically needed large stones, truckloads of it. Like, I'm pretty sure I got 6 full truckloads of giant dump trucks full of these stones, because I knew in my head I already was building Pride Rock, like the whole shenanigan in Beast Mountain and how it's set up. So I knew I needed that specific rock. So in the drones, you're going to see this big white rock section and then dirt all around it. That's the 220 truckloads of dirt. Then you got the 6 truckloads of this, and then you got all the debris and all the destruction. So that's what we use the dirt to make a safe area. We have the water truck there and all that stuff. And it was like, I already knew that I was going to use that piece. That becomes the ash, comes off to the side. And at the very end of this project, after it's all done, the whole entire mountain gets covered in every bit of ash from every second of that storm. Because I'm talking, it's huge when you see the piles. Even when you see the drone footage, the machine looks like this, and the pile's like on fire. So very, very hectic. And actually was cool is that day, Big D, if y'all know, one of the builders at Alveus, talked to my wife Tracy, and he was like, we've had this area here that has been an issue because they have had, through storms and stuff, a lot of trees just get killed from the ice storms and things happen. So the some of that destruction, they end up saying, is there a way to do this? And so the day of the burn, anyone who's a true Alveus follower knew that the birds were getting put away, everyone was getting all protected and ready for burn. A whole day, everyone was prepping, but Big D also knew the big picture, and we also, me and my wife, were very clear about what we're building. We're building the baddest of everything, right? Because I want Maya to have that. And so we were able to clear, which took an entire day to do, which we did not realize how much there was. And I actually forgot about this. Like, so I had the whole pile of the destruction from there, and then I had the whole world of Alveus's acreages that everyone has been bringing it towards the dumpsters. You see Maya throwing out the manure and those bad boys and all that. Well, that entire area was untouchable because of how much brush and junk, all brush, not junk, true all brush. All the junk always goes in the dumpsters. So we were able to, that day, when you guys all saw the birds get put up and the fire did not happen, is because I ended up clearing out the rest of all of Alveus's stuff. And there's tons of videos. Me in my 236 20-year-old machine with one of our grapples we use all the time, and just hammering it out. Took all day that's why the pile almost doubled in size from all that. Then the next day, all the birds again had to be put up, made safe, made all good, and then it was a whole day of burning. And we, of course, did all the right procedures and made sure it was safe like we always do. Keep wet the area consistently around. Keep it good. We had all the rocks. We put everything next to the rocks so the rocks keep anything from lighting on fire. It's just all safe and good. So we got all that done. And that pile then moved off to the side behind a set of trees. So a lot of people didn't understand why it was there. And I was like, anyone who showed up on site, I was like, don't you touch that pile. Don't you touch that pile. Because there's so many piles, people don't really understand. Like, I'm building something like exactly the way I need. It's already been done in my head. So I'm like, don't not do what I need to be done. So it was very, very clear to everyone what I was doing and how it all happened. Kansas, sweet. Okay. So you've seen that farm life. You understand that, yes, burning fields is sometimes how you revive the field. So this mountain is going to flourish in stupid ways. They're going to plant trees all through it. It's just going to, the end. I wish I was like a horticulturist or whatever, like understood what to put the best thing of everything, but they have one. They're literally like hiring a real full-blown horticulturalist shenanigan, and they're going to help design that to perfection. So that thing is done on point. So yeah, and the ash being there, and of course the water system that I designed is now built at Alveus, that my boy Connor now has all set up, and the guys, so that way you can go down and water Beast Mountain and let it grow. So that's really cool. They saw us do it with our truck and all the stuff we were doing. They're like, I was like, this is what we're gonna do for you guys. And now they have the forks, Skiddy, water tank, diesel, all because of the relationship from me and Connor and me teaching him what he should have, what's the best, how to be most efficient to run that place and operate that place every day, all day, without a stress, without having to worry about outing any money. And they're paying pennies on the month compared to what some companies charge for these machines. And I just am so pumped of what is going on at Alveus. Yes, if you guys don't know, you need to know. You need to go there and check it out, because I've been involved for a long time. I just haven't been involved in this and actually show my face and talk to people. That's a new thing. It's a real new thing for me. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to go backstory. I'm just going to go on something right now. I have a media company that got created quite a while back that I don't really need to advertise because people always need me and it's like never stops. Whoa. So companies, businesses, and people are scared to put their face upon the internet. It is a very, very, very huge thing going on. If you don't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? Because it is not easy to get in front of a camera, show the world who you are, and just get at it and go after something, okay? So if you own a business and you have some kind of structure, you need to be on social media. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you fix sinks for a living. I don't care if you wash bikes. I don't care if you build roads. I don't care if you, whatever you do, if you sell purses and mittens, whatever, you need to be on the internet doing it. So I have a system which I designed that you post to one structure and my system will send it to the other 6 to 7 platforms. So that way you are every day producing in a very fast manner. And the reason I'm talking about all this is why Cray Cray Media got so nuts was because I built faceless channels. I taught people how to show their business and not be on camera and be seen and just be there. Yeah. So I am very good at knowing how to take what you're doing, show what you're doing to the world, and then expose what you're doing enough that you can get clients, because clients are on their phones. 90% of people in the world are on their phone doing something, but not all of them are on Twitch. Not all of them are on TikTok. Not all of them are on Instagram. Not all of them are on LinkedIn. Why would you be on LinkedIn? That seems like a waste of time. Pinterest? Like, how many people see us on Pinterest? It's bonkers. Like,
Pinterest would like to see your breakfast for lunch.
Oh, dude, for real. This is a Pinterest shot. Okay, so look at that. I'm gonna hold this so it doesn't fall. This is what Trey just made me. Okay, So I got some eggs with some little tomatoes on top, bacon, and then my favorite, blueberries, raspberries. Oh, yeah. So that's breakfast right here. It's crazy that it's 12:30 and I haven't eaten yet. Had coffee, running around, seeing clients. I didn't get any job sites yet. That's where I'm going next. I got to move machines and spin around and get all that done. So I won't try and gross anyone out there who's scared of seeing food live. Oh my gosh, he's eating right now. You guys see that? I can't do this. I'm leaving. I can't. It's a blueberry, bro. It's a blueberry. It's okay. Ain't gonna hurt no one. Because you know, people be tripping. It happens. Uh-oh, is Holt trying to... Are they paying for this? Are they paying for that? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I let them be exposed? Those are the guys that did it. This is how Beast Mountain got built. Giant machines and tons of them. And the crew that was just ready to go at it. And we did. Built that bad boy in 3 days. Can you believe that? 3 days! I wanted to take a long time to build it. Because I had it all designed. But it also was so fun doing something so rushed. I don't know why I get excited about stuff that has to be done. Like this one we just finished yesterday? No, finished Monday. Monday night we finished one, right? Sickest one ever. Can't wait for you guys to all see it. Saturday, the video drop. That's when you're going to see it on YouTube. But man, I'm sorry. I'm very pumped up. Glad for the future. Glad for what's coming. Stoked for relationships. I can't believe I'm on the live stream where Tadboat received the hat this morning. And I just knew, like, this weirdest thing, like, I have to go live right now. Like, I'm not joking. I got the craziest goosebumps when Tadboat started posting and I saw, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I knew the middle of the day on Wednesday, get out in the cave, go live. I don't care, do it. And that's what I did. And my battery's at 20%. It just went off, so. The red bag of tricks, all my good stuff. It's in the truck or on a job site. And I have like 9 battery packs now. I know it's probably like 5 or 6, but still. We have a lot of those things. But it's how we run everything. It's how we do it. Oh, man. Yes, like that is, seriously, to be able to tell me, like live right here, you're in Northern Ireland, I'm in Central Texas. What? Like everything about the internet still blows my mind that you can just like talk to people around the world just like nothing's going on. Like, can you believe that? That to me is like epic. I love it. I've been using the internet in the craziest of ways since 1999. That's when for me, I had the AOL dial-up world and I was like, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to do it. And that's exactly what I did and haven't stopped since. I definitely do social media different than others. That's what I'm talking about, that faceless channels I make. Because people are scared to show their face and expose themselves here and say something. That's okay. I have made companies blow up by just showing them what you do. Home security company, one of my earlier clients who is just doing great now. And he's showing himself. Like he got to the point where he got past that worry because it was working in just simply posting him installing security systems. Finding out that you can walk in and your face recognition just shuts everything down and you're good to go. Like, how cool is that? I didn't know that existed. I know it's on your phone, but I'm like, I didn't know you could walk in your house and do that. I was like, show people that. Like, that is what people want to see. So I take businesses, I get them tuned into my system on every platform needs to be there, and then you blast and show exactly what you really do. Like our videos, I'm showing you what we really do, showing you results, but I'm also showing you a lot of the process and the fun of it, and I try and make it entertaining so it's not just like, oh, I'm getting this simple thing done, because sometimes construction can be very boring and expensive and not your favorite thing. And there's I don't think there's anyone as pumped up as me when it comes to building stuff. I really haven't seen it yet. I have, people get shocked. Like, this dude is a bit much. He's a bit much. Bacon, United States bacon. No, does not exist in Northern Ireland, by the way. It is completely different when we were out there. We got bacon and eggs, mobbing through Londonderry. And, we're so excited. Like, all the food we ate in Ireland was so good. Like, everything we ate was good. And they would always be like, oh yeah, that was from this farm over here. That came from over here. Like, they can tell you the street in the corner where what you're eating came from. What? That is so epic, dude. Like, I love Ireland so much. I can't wait to go back. Very excited. While we were there, we really ate like kings everywhere we went. And we felt good. We never had that, like, American food has so much crap in it, which is what we've been fighting to get away from this whole last year, and just change and get healthy and eat things that are much better for you. And worth eating. I want to be natural. But yeah, everywhere in Ireland, the food is, talk about El Natural. Holy snap. Yeah, now I don't care where you are. I remember we had to, Trey, my baby, we're driving through the hills of Ireland, and she's like, I go to the bathroom, like, right now. I was like, well, you could do that, the whole, like, squat and go kind of thing if you want to. She's like, I ain't doing that. I was like, all right. And you saw in the distance, like, when I say distance, I'm like, far away, you saw a ranch, house, something going on. And with how many people we met in Ireland up to that point, I felt comfortable enough to just say, I'm going to go for it. I'm driving up this driveway. Drove the driveway, ended up being like a bed and breakfast kind of vibe with like a bar, like right when you walk in. So like those swinging doors, like not a real full door, like swinging bar or saloon doors. Walked on in and we're like, hey, what's going on? We're like, hello. And of course, it's a very obvious bathroom closet over there. So Trey runs, hits that up, and I'm like trying to see if anyone's there. There's no one there. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So she goes to the bathroom, we leave, start driving down the street, and of course, the person comes home. Hey, what's going on? I was going to do an accident right now, but I knew it would have been horrible and messed it all up, so I did not go there. But they were like, hey, what's going on? And we talked for like a half hour and just had like the dopest conversation about us just using their bathroom real quick. And it was just like, hey, what's going on? Sorry, but it's just, and they're like, oh no, anytime, come back. You guys want to sleep over? Like, I love everyone in Ireland was ready to have a sleepover, feed us, get us drink. You need a shot. You need some Jameson before you go. Like, everywhere, it was just the most epic trip. I cannot wait to go back. I absolutely love this place. It is where we got engaged at Ashford Castle on a horse carriage ride. So she didn't see it coming for nothing, y'all. She had no clue. Everyone at Ashford Castle was actually upset that they did not get to be part of the planning. Because in case you didn't know, Ashford Castle is like known for engagement stuff, right? So they always want to be a part of it. They want to help and like hide and do this and do that. I didn't tell nobody nothing. I set everything all up. The Balkan walks, all the stuff we did there was the most epic day of many epic days. But we go on our carriage ride. We got a chick driving us. Gotta put up videos of that girl. Did mechanic call?
Yeah.
Oh, he's ready?
We gotta get our yellow 4-wheel baby.
All right. Our Skiddy's ready. I know I talked about a lot of stories. So shoot messages. Anything you want me to talk about, anything you want to hear about. I got stories for days. I got so much cool, fun stuff that we've done. I got to plow this food down, eat something, and get on out of here. Get our machine, go to their site, drop that machine, pick up another machine, swap that machine with that machine, and then I might be done after I move another machine.
We got more machines.
No, we have more machines to move. All right, so I love you guys. Chat, W to y'all. I'm throwing it up just so you understand how serious I am about that. Those are all you guys right there. I am absolutely in love with this situation. You guys make this so fun. Pinky hat is flying out right now. Everyone loves that hat. I don't know why everyone loves that hat more than my other hats, but I don't care. I just make cool hats and you go for it. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to have fun with it all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name's Chris Phillips. If you didn't know, now you know. I'll talk to y'all soon.